Hello, boys and girls. We are going to listen to our interactive read aloud again today. And we are going to be vocabulary detectives and see if we can figure out what vocabulary words are hidden in each of these sections. Are you ready to listen? Let's go.
A tour of the seasons. What are the seasons and how are they different? The cold weather has come. A dry breeze shakes the bare branches. Snow is falling again, and the park is packed. Children ride down the hill on their sleds. A group of friends builds a snowman. There are only a few birds in the trees. Icicles hang from rooftops. Can you guess which of the seasons has arrived? The 4 seasons, winter, spring, summer, and autumn, are very different from one another. The weather gets warm or cool, rainy or dry. Animals and plants change and grow. People change their activities, their habits, and even the foods they eat. The seasons are not exactly the same in every part of the country, but their names are always the same. Every season brings some kind of change.
So which vocabulary words did you hear there? I heard winter and I heard seasons, or weather and seasons. Let's look at the next one.
It has been a long winter. One morning you leave for school and notice that the air feels warmer. You see the green tips of leaves poking through the melting snow. Spring has arrived. In a few more weeks, animals start to return home. Squirrels chase each other across the yard. The trees grow brown and green buds. You spot a robin hopping along in search of worms. It can rain a lot during spring. The drops make plink-plonk sounds on the roof and windows. Then the sun comes out, and you can finally go outside without a heavy jacket. At the park, the snow has given way to green fields and flowering trees. Spring sports have begun. Crack goes a player's bat as it hits a baseball. Families spread out picnics across the new grass. Spring is also the time for planting. People plant their gardens. Farmers plant seeds to grow vegetables, grains, and other crops. New life is all around.
Which vocabulary word did you hear there? I heard spot. You can spot a robin looking for worms. Here's another season.
For many people, summer means fun. School ends and families spend their days outside. The hotter it gets, the more people want to spend time near the water. Beaches and swimming pools fill up, and boats dot lakes and oceans. Tents pop up at camping grounds, and you can smell delicious food cooking on grills. Every now and then, clouds roll in. Thunder rumbles and crashes, and lightning shoots across the sky. Rain sends people running for cover, and then ends as suddenly as it began. Summer is also the season of insects. Flies, bees, and mosquitoes buzz back and forth. Crickets chirp throughout the evening, and active butterflies float from flower to flower. In many parts of the country, plants are growing lush and thick. Corn grows past our heads, and tomatoes ripen on the vine. It is a time for fresh vegetables, juicy slices of watermelon, and cool lemonade.
Which vocabulary word did you hear there? I heard active. Insects get active in the summertime, and people usually do too. We're usually outside moving around a lot more.
Finally, we come to the 4th season, autumn. Have you ever picked apples at an orchard? Do you like the smell of pumpkin pie cooking in the oven? Have you ever jumped into a soft pile of leaves? These are some special things about autumn. In autumn, the weather can't make up its mind. Some days still feel like summer. On other days, we must bundle up in a warm sweater or a jacket. But the animals know exactly what to do. Most of the birds migrate to warmer places. the squirrels start searching for nuts to bury for the winter. The plants know what to do too. In many parts of the country, you can tell that it is autumn just by looking at the trees. Leaves turn from green to yellow, red, and orange. Then they fall off the trees and blow with the wind. In yards and parks, people rake the leaves together and leap into the piles. School starts again in autumn. We get ready for change. It's time to start the cycle of seasons all over again.
Which vocabulary word did you hear there? I heard seasons and I heard migrate, because the birds and animals begin to migrate if they leave and go to warmer places. I have a couple questions for you now. Are you ready? In which season does a robin hop along in search of worms? Do you remember? It was springtime. Usually in spring, one of the first things we see are robins. Here is the second question. In which season are insects active? That would be the summer. Insects get more active in the summer. Thank you for doing this video with me today, boys and girls. Have a great day.